welcome to UWC Wrestling. Eric Lloyd here along with Al James. How you doing, young man?
I'm doing all right. It feels so good to be back here.
It's good to have you back, youngsters. We get ready for a great night of UWC action back in Georgetown after a night in Homer that folks don't forget. We got Shawn Rife going to make a foray into the ring again in our opening match. You can see a person who has taken the referee gear off for the most part, although he occasionally still does the ref stuff.
And he's choosing his opponent.
Let's see who his opponent is as we get things started back in Georgetown. A great night for wrestling. Phabian Barbosa will be his opponent. I don't know if you've had a chance to see this fellow in action.
Unfortunately, I have not. But
he is a different individual, this man.
He looks like it.
It's Phabian Barbosa.
You see a rather dramatic entrance.
It's a rather unusual attire to be seen in the wrestling ring as well.
And we'll see what Shawn Rife is able to do against this fellow, coming out with the mask. Kind of reminiscent of the Phantom of the Opera. And, his face as well.
Well, that is
straight into the ring.
Interesting look right there. That is
a rather
and
straight up 80s gothic look.
Also wrestling in what appears to be part of a three-piece suit.
That's pretty classy, actually.
That is classy, but that is some unusual attire. You normally want to see people in something a lot more flexible in the ring, but if it works for him, it works for him.
We'll see how flexible he is against Shawn Rife as he gets the headlock to start things off. And Rife backs his way into the ropes. Being a referee, he knows exactly where those ropes are. And a little
shove on the break.
Little paintbrush that time from Barbosa. Phabian. You saw him in Homer last time out for the UWC. Now locking up. Again. Yeah, both wrestlers doing a good job on balance. Now go behind and side headlock.
Right into the headlock.
Good work by Barbosa that time.
Some very good technical work going on here so far, and
going back to the very basics, working it well into the ropes this time.
Oh, Shawn whips him off.
Shoulder block and Rife goes down. Barbosa, he's gonna follow it up. Nope, not going back to the ropes. Now he is.
Yeah, he is. He's
taking his time.
Right. No.
And a drop kick by Barbosa.
Wow. Saw what Rife was planning to do, managed to stop himself dead and turn it around.
He's very deliberate so far, is Phabian Barbosa. Now, and walking around, Shawn Rife gets off the ground with the drop kick. And a swing and a miss that time. And just blocking him down.
Right there.
Barbosa, that time his deliberation hurt him.
Oh,
look at that!
German suplex.
Whoa!
Wow.
Shawn Rife pulls out the German suplex. And I think the young man's been working out a bit.
I think so, and I don't know that Phabian Barbosa really expected to have this kind of fight when he heard that his opponent was a former referee.
Well, I don't think folks expected the German suplex out of Rife, but that was a well done. And now Barbosa again taking his time, allowing Rife to come up from behind.
Oh, my!
And
right in
Rife,
the face.
That time Rife showboated just a little bit. Went for the cutesy move rather than the aggressive one. Now Barbosa's all over him.
Using
in
that
the corner.
ring post.
Bringing him back up. Yeah, it's got that arm wrapped around it.
Let me tell you, that ring post hits harder than pretty much anyone else.
Oh, absolutely. And with the momentum taking that shoulder into it, you can dislocate it. You can make it absolutely useless for the rest of the match, even if you don't dislocate it.
Absolutely.
And you can see Barbosa getting into it a little bit with the fans.
Barbosa knows what he's doing. He's working on that shoulder. Choking him against the ropes. Iron Ref Mike Underwood trying to break this up, but
he knows he's got the 5 count and he worked it. And kicks that rope just to add a little extra pain to the front. And now Barbosa getting into it with the crowd a little bit.
He's taking his time.
He is a deliberate fellow.
He is. Every move I've seen so far from him is
and back to that second rope again, and again he's going to work
choke him on the ropes.
Well, Rife set himself up for that. That's,
well,
you know as well as anybody, being in the ring, you have to know where you are and don't leave yourself open to that sort of thing.
That's true. Oh.
And a good chop.
Chop in the corner.
To Rife. And the big fella reeling a bit in the corner. And a right hand to the side of the head.
Phabian might be taking... Oh, and another choke on the ropes.
Using the ropes for extra leverage to get that boot up in the neck of Rife.
Fabian may not be moving very quickly in the ring, but he is just staying on top of Shawn Rife, not giving him a second to breathe.
Yeah, just deliberately pounding on him now as he's setting up for something here on the far ring post.
Oh.
And it kind of lines up.
Oh, my!
Kind of a Superman elbow that time. And Rife is down. Fixes his mustache. And I can appreciate that. Now cover. 1, 2. No, Rife's going to kick out.
Count.
I can appreciate the fixing the mustache part. You have to look good while you're doing this.
Well, yeah, although I don't know if the mustache is really what's gonna help him look good in this.
Yeah. Speaking as a young man who hasn't shaved yet, I have to get a couple shots in here or there. Into the ropes. Now goes Barbosa in the corner. Now Rife with a big splash.
Wow. Shawn Rife using all of his body weight on that one.
Yep. Oh no.
He looks to be calling for something here.
He's calling for the... Bam! And Barbosa goes down. He's going to have to get him away from the ropes for the pin attempt. He's got him 1, 2. No.
Only a 2 count.
No.
Shawn Rife, again, like you said, former referee Shawn Rife, very savvy, knew to drag his opponent away from the ropes, but sadly just was not quite enough.
Well, it's interesting going from one to the other. A lot of wrestlers... Goes to the back of the knee that time. A lot of wrestlers that you know of over the years... started their career as referees, as trainees.
Yep.
And now he's complaining about a low shot. And Rife, now a roll-up. Look at this. Nice move. 1, 2, and 3. He's got him.
Fabian Barbosa getting the pinfall with his feet on the ropes in that roll-up.
That was beautifully done by Barbosa. Feigned the injury. Rife charged in. He set him up for a nice roll-up. Used the ropes for the pin. Now we're going to hear from Phabian. See what he has to say.
Looks like he's getting lights for working.
This is what I was put out for. I was promised a tag match. And yet I'm here wrestling referees. I said I'm here wrestling referees. Talk with this pageant trickery. I'm talking about this. You will not see Phabian Barbosa for the rest of the night. First of all, I want to get this straight. I was cheated in
big ginger skull. Secondly, since you screwed that up, you need to get out of the ring right now. So all you people need to realize what I just told Ginger over here. I was cheated in Homer, Illinois, getting the online title. Hey, that works on TV, not in real life. Shut up. So right now, I'm not waiting until later on tonight, because I'm going to get that UWC Online title regardless of what happens. What? It's back, that's what. So what I want right now is I want Jimmy Karryt to cross whatever rock he's under, come to this ring, and we're going to finish it right now.
Okay, this should be good. Go ahead, dude.
Well, after those comments from Bo Sawyer, we see Jimmy Karryt making his way to the ring. Not sure this is a particularly good idea for Jimmy Karryt, but...
First of all, Bo, you weren't cheated. You took your eye off the ball. So tonight, we're gonna fight, you and I. It's gonna happen. I know that's what you invited me out here for, and it's gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen right now. You see, we've got a match later on. And everybody here is gonna read about how Jimmy Karryt became the UWC Online Championship, and they're only going to be able to read about it because I spell it in blood on the evening news.
Well, here's the champion now out.
Yeah. I feel like he might have, well, something to say about this match coming up since it's his title that's on the line.
I think it's you in the ring of forgetting that certain fellow's been holding that title for months and months and months, and that is Sam Knight. He's not about to just cede the title anytime soon.
I mean, Karryt and Bo Sawyer is still barely even paying any attention to Sam Knight right now.
When's the wedding? Jesse and Festus want to get married later? You see, the last time I checked, there was only one online champion that you're looking at. As a matter of fact, I think I've been champion almost a year next month. So, since you're crying about losing, the last time I checked the record states, I beat you. Actually, I think I beat you in the match that I won. This. And Jimmy, my good friend, the last time I checked, if my memory serves me correctly, at Ascension of Greatness in this building, I beat you and retained this. So, I think, I personally think, and I think everyone in this building thinks that history's going to repeat itself, and I'm walking out of here with the Online Championship. So, Bo and little Jimmy, you
You guys can write each other love letters later. This championship is mine and staying right where it is.
Good points. Wow. And the champion and Bo Sawyer exchanging some right hooks and both pounding away. And
looks like he might have gotten the eyes there.
And Jimmy Karryt's going to stand there and watch because what does he gain
out
out
of
of this? Kick to the gut.
Jimmy Karryt is standing by and watching his opponents for later.
Oh, look at that.
Oh!
Spear straight into
just the wrong
Karryt.
place.
Now Bo Sawyer setting up and whoa, duck.
But wait a minute.
And
Oh! Sam Knight turning it around.
And now, Karryt's going up to the top.
What is he thinking? Oh!
And he lands the
star. Rest.
And, well, that may have been a little bit of a wasted move, but still, he made his point.
Yeah, they made their point. These three men are still scheduled for a match later tonight.
Karryt and the champion squaring off, and they're gonna settle their part in the ring during the match, which is good. But again, Bo Sawyer coming out and getting involved physically in a match before a title shot. And that's what I've talked about before with Bo Sawyer. Sometimes his focus is not where it needs to be. Now he's holding his ribs. He's going to have to wear that coming into the match a little bit later on.
Introducing first, being led to the ring by his manager, Xander Carmello. Weighing in at 126 kilos and hailing from the former Soviet Union, this is Vladimir Romanoff.
Talk about a throwback, Vladimir Romanoff making his way to the ring with his manager, Xander. I have to say that blazer of Xander's is certainly interesting.
The crowd letting...
Trying to tell the crowd not to say USA in his presence. That's not going to work.
I've been asked that you please rise while Mr. Romanoff performs the Russian national anthem.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
That's, the crowd does not appear to be rising right now.
The old USSR anthem. And hello.
Wow. Here's someone who has something to say about that, I guess.
Weighing over 400 pounds, this is the Super Destroyer!
That is a large piece of human.
Indeed it is.
We got to see him a little earlier in the UWC. And he is big. And he causes destruction wherever he goes. Oh, look how over the top rope.
Yeah.
Romanoff does not look too deterred by this. Down, and now he's going to take a little step outside and think about this a little bit with his manager.
That is an imposing individual.
It certainly is. The Super Destroyer, listed at 6'8".
And over 400 pounds.
Well,
That is...
I'm not going to dispute any of that with that man. I'm not going to dispute anything with that man. If he says the sky is green, I'm going to go with it.
I would agree with you. A lot of force.
See how the Cold War works here with Vladimir Romanoff. And the Super Destroyer, who has not moved since getting into the ring. He stood in one spot. Romanoff looking for some way to attack the big man. He goes in and back out.
Getting shoved off.
You see the Super Destroyer breathe like that. It looks like a big old steam engine working its way up to a roar. Get away from it. And a lockup again.
Lock up again and again.
Back into
Romanoff
the corner.
Just thrown off.
Well, there is a distinct size advantage.
There is.
I don't know, of course, no one knows exactly Super Destroyer's background. But I do know that Romanoff has been around for a while, so Romanoff.
Romanoff going for it, but the Super Destroyer just not even moved.
Down he goes.
Just one blow to the head, taking Romanoff down.
Well, I think the referee's going to have to check for a concussion here.
Could very well be. It looks like Xander's already on it. Romanoff's manager checking on him right now.
Romanoff wondering when the next meeting of the Politburo is going to be, and Super Destroyer just waiting up for him to come back into the ring. Romanoff. Last time we saw him in the UWC, he was in against Harker Dirge, and Harker Dirge is going to be up for a title shot here later. Trying to get a title back. He's won 3 times against the man who's held it for 14 months.
Oh,
no.
Looking to lift the Super Destroyer, but that doesn't look to be going so well. Oh, but Super Destroyer turning around that body slam.
Just planted him straight down.
And again.
And down again and rolling back up to meet more. Nope, good staggering in to meet more.
And
up
one
and
more time.
Down. Well, it didn't work the first 2 times. The third time didn't work either, and Romanoff just rolls out of the ring. Vasily Alexiev, he ain't. And that's what you're going to need to pick up Super Destroyer. 400 pounds. And so far, Romanoff hasn't made a dent other than a quick poke to the eye.
I think Romanoff walked into this with some confidence. Russian-trained wrestler who's probably fought bears in the past, but a bear doesn't know to pick you up for a body slam. This guy, Super Destroyer, just...
With that mask, you can't even really tell what's going on in there.
Yeah, just not
Tries
even
a straight-up
moving.
charge, and that's not going to work. Off the ropes again. Nope, still not going to work. See what he tries here the third time off the ropes. Up and over.
Oh.
Runs into the backside.
Interesting. And Vladimir Romanoff, we should clarify, is not a small individual.
No,
but even at his full running speed, all of his weight just can barely even move the Super Destroyer.
Didn't even so much move him as just ran into him.
Exactly.
It's like a semi hitting a concrete abutment. And he tries it again. It's just not going to work. Destroyer not even taking a step back. So far, Romanoff not being able to do much. You see Xander going up on the...
Xander going up and
And there's a little mule kick.
That'll lower you.
And a second one.
That's something that will bring even the biggest man down.
And now he's got the flag.
He's got the flag. What's he doing? Oh!
And right to the throat.
The flagpole to the face. And
right
the referee not seeing any of this.
A second time to the throat and chest area. And he gets the flag out, and that's that veteran coming out.
That is the definition of foreign object right there.
Well, in more ways than one, but a good job that time. When you can't get to him straight up, use whatever you can, and that's the veteranship of Romanoff. Goes for a count. It gets about a 1. It's not even so much a kick out as a straight up push off. Now going straight for the choke.
Him out. Figured if he can't bring down Super Destroyer with his sheer strength, he's just gonna cut off the air supply.
And going for a choke and some push-ups as well to kind of accentuate it.
Oh, he's resting his leg on the throat of his opponent. Trying
to distract the referee, but the referee having none of that. And Romanoff goes right back to work. Jumping knee. Romanoff's
just keeping the pressure on the throat and head of his opponent.
Yes. One of the things Romanoff does like to finish with is
that knee drop again.
Knee drop to the side of the head, and Ro brings him up. Does not go for a cover, just goes straight for the chin lock. Romanoff likes to bring his man into the corner and come down with the knee to the back from the top rope, similar to the way Ivan Koloff, another former Russian wrestler, won the WWF Championship from Bruno Sammartino way back in the day when it was the 3WF.
Which, interesting that you would mention Ivan Koloff, because actually, in his long career, Vladimir Romanoff has teamed with Ivan Koloff in the past.
And a boot. Romanoff.
I will say, wily veteran instincts, knowing he can't move his opponent with sheer force. Oh!
Double
I may have
axe
spoken
handle.
too soon.
Well, double axe handle off the top gives him some extra gravity to it and does get a 1.5. And still not a kick out so much as just a push off from Destroyer. It tells you how strong he really is.
Indeed, but Romanoff looking to go up again.
Yeah, got to that second rope.
I guess if it works once, it'll work again.
Sets himself up and...
Oh no!
Oh, meets the boot that time.
That boot.
A little too deliberate that time.
All that force coming right down, knocking Romanoff on the chin. And now both men on the mat for the first time this match.
Super Destroyer making his way up.
Getting to his feet first. Squaring up with Romanoff.
And a punch isn't going to work.
That punch. Oh, that clothesline.
Second clothesline, and
it's like hitting a concrete barricade running into Super Destroyer. Oh!
And Romanoff falling like a sack of Russian potatoes. Destroyer bringing him up.
Destroyer picking him up, looking for...
Into the corner.
Whipping him into the corner, and oh my, this cannot end well!
Yeah, big
all
splash.
Of that mass just coming down in the corner.
Throws him down. Xander on the outside, jumping. Get up, get up. Not from that.
And whoa, Xander in the ring.
And Xander hits him with the flag. Gets a 2. And he's going to try again to beat on the Super Destroyer, but
Xander with that Russian flag attacking Super Destroyer.
He's just doing it to get him off his man. He's like, get him away.
Xander
the Super Destroyer.
And the Super Destroyer gets the win.
Xander trying to protect his client.
Oh, look out. He's got a big reach.
Match.
You got to get further away from the ring than that. He's just going to clear the ring right now, but your winner
by disqualification
in what was a dominating performance, the Super Destroyer.
I'm sure he would have preferred it end differently, but that was quite the show of Super Destroyer's power here in the Battle Zone.
We're about ready to get ourselves a Dominican rules match.
Which I and many of the fans have been eagerly awaiting, mostly because we have no idea what a Dominican rules match means. Jon Snow, trying to explain it, also has no idea.
Konrad is El Diablo Dominicano himself, Cecil Cerveza, making his way in. Normally, I do get a chance to talk to Mr. Cerveza a little bit, but there was no way getting to him before the matches tonight. So I think he's got a surprise for us.
Possibly, although the look on his face seems to kind of say it all right now. He's not looking very happy.
He hasn't been happy for quite a while. He's had one particular thorn in his side. This is my ring, he says. And he's with Konrad, a dangerous wrestler in his own right.
Indeed. The two of them together is even more dangerous.
You guys got the rules? Do you know what the rules of the rules match is? Check it out. The only two people that matter in this ring right now are me and him. Oh, and this guy who has to listen to everything he says.
Wait, what?
These rules are where I came from. Dominican rules. Screw your American rules. These people don't mean nothing. The rules that are regulated in professional wrestling here in these states don't mean anything. Jeff Harris said he beat me last month. I guarantee you, he beat nothing.
Well, he did beat him, so does that mean Cecil is... Well, I'll let that one go.
We don't cheat. We get that job done, and that is exactly what Cecil Cerveza is going to do tonight.
Oh, wait a second.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Tittie Nashville is down there with Jeff Harris.
Oh, and Cecil almost running out of him already.
Yeah, him and Nashville are having it themselves some time of time. And Jeff Harris as flamboyant as ever. But he got himself a win over Cerveza last time out.
Indeed, seems to be feeling happy and confident coming out of that. Even though he's going into a match that, well, he doesn't really know how to prepare for. But Jeff Harris, very little will dampen his spirits.
Go get your panties in a bunch, buddy.
And Nashville's got the mic.
Because, hey, it doesn't matter if this is a Dominican rules, American rules, Australian rules, Ireland rules.
You don't want to mess with Australian rules.
Rules. Jeff Harris can beat you on a boat. Jeff Harris can beat you with a goat. Jeff Harris can beat you in a house. Jeff Harris can beat you dressed as a mouse. And I tell you what, Jeff Harris can beat you covered in diesel. Because no matter what you do, Jeff Harris will beat you, Cecil. And you can't handle that.
Oh, now, Cerveza trying to go after Nashville, but...
Nashville spitting some bars, I like it.
Yeah. And he'll be there in the corner of Jeff Harris for this Dominican rules match. We still have no idea what these rules are.
That has to kind of put Jeff Harris at a distinct disadvantage.
This is Cecil Cerveza's rules, a Dominican rules match.
And referee Mike Underwood, who has a tough time sometimes with the rules as they are, not having any idea about the Dominican rules, so we'll see how this goes.
It should prove to be very, very interesting. I've never been to the Dominican Republic. I'm not familiar with what their rules are.
I'm not allowed in the Dominican Republic, and we'll not get into that. Tie up.
Oh, Jeff starting early with the headlock, and Cecil fighting him into the corner.
And
break.
Swing and a miss. And Harris
that overhand
chops him on the break. Side headlock. And switches it up and goes for the armbar. Almost a chicken wing. Now goes down.
Tripping him.
Lands him face first.
Back into the side headlock.
There's Harris and his ring ability. He's quite a general in the ring. Coming up to the front chancery. Now bringing him up.
Oh, and
Cerveza
back into the corner.
And arm drag out of the corner.
Harris with the arm drag in.
Right into, wow.
Top wrist lock.
Yeah,
key
lock almost.
Almost a pin there.
And bridging out of it is Cerveza.
Don't let the flamboyant persona fool you. And again, near 2 count. Cecil Cerveza really needs to be careful. But don't let the flamboyant persona of Jeff Harris fool you. He is a very technically gifted athlete.
Multi-time tag team champion with various partners, mostly Aaron Matthews over the years, and has had some single success as well. And now, in fact, his most recent success was a win over Cecil Cerveza.
Yep.
And now a very low kick by Cerveza. And Cerveza just pounds him to the mat. Head first into the corner.
Cecil Cerveza not much one for the technical matchup, more the ground and pound style. And that, you see him shaking out his hand. Cecil hitting Jeff so hard it hurt his own hand. That's a
snapmare out of the corner into a
shot, and now
almost a sleeper, very close to a sleeper.
The crowd rallying firmly in the corner of Jeff
now,
Harris.
folks, and over by the timekeeper's table, it was reversal. And a swinging neck breaker, well done. Now quick, going to the corner, very quick, Jeff Harris going up to the top. He'll do this on occasion. Wait a second.
Wait, what? What's this?
You cannot use the top rope for an offensive maneuver. You gotta get down.
So he can't use the top rope for an offensive maneuvers. That's part of the Dominican rules, evidently, according to Konrad, who is at the scorer's table.
Apparently, yeah.
And that used to be the old NWA rules back in the past. You can't use the top rope for an offensive maneuver.
True. Wait.
Now up. Suplex. And a cover. 1, 2, no.
Only a 2 count.
And back and neck has given Harris problems in the past, but
you kind of got to wonder if there was some intention behind Konrad waiting to relay that rule to Jeff Harris until after he climbed to the top.
2
Only
count.
2 count.
Well, if it's the rules, it's the rules. You can't really do anything about that. Now, into the ropes.
And choking him out.
And now getting into it a bit with Nashville on the sidelines. Nashville giving some instruction to Jeff Harris. And a punch right to the side of the face. Back with a punch of his own.
Back.
And an elbow drop.
To the back of the neck right there.
Second one. And a third to the back of the neck.
Cerveza from getting a vertical base. Nice uppercut there. Oh my!
Inverted atomic drop into the ropes. Off again.
That boot to the face.
Front drop kick. Cover 2. No. Didn't have a whole lot of pressure on those shoulders. And now telling Karryt to get up. So keeping him on the mat. He does have the strength advantage, I believe, over here.
Indeed he does. But Jeff Harris, that technical skill still showing.
Lipping out and over and out into the crowd goes Cerveza. And that's that ring generalship of Harris showing through. Cerveza, former UWC champion. Takes a swing in Nashville and misses. Up and over the top.
Both men sent to the floor.
Evidently that's okay under Dominican rules.
Apparently, I suppose you just can't climb to the top of the turnbuckles.
Use the rope, I guess. And
Harris back up.
Counts up to 4 now, and Harris pops his man outside up against the pole now, and runs straight into it.
And there's shoulder.
And that's a bit of ring generalship from Cerveza. Swing, and then again, that side, and breaking the count is Jeff Harris.
The abdomen right to the corner of the ring.
And being back at the scorer's table doesn't allow Konrad to physically help out.
Yeah, but I got a feeling he's helping out in some other ways in this match.
Rolling him back in is Harris. Konrad's got his own match coming up a little later.
Indeed he does.
And a reversal now into the ropes coming up. Flying. Forearm.
Rolling right to that pin.
2 count.
2 count.
Harris will catch you quick. He's jumping knee. Kind of caught him in the elbow. That's gotta hurt. Into the ropes, come up.
Oh.
Side slam. No, look at this. And there's the octopus. There it is.
Oh, my.
That's a specialty. He's really got him cinched in good, too. Got that knee up. This is pain extraordinaire here. Just really got it cinched in now. Able to switch his way out of it.
And
Boy, Harris is moving good. 1, 2, 3. Got it. 3 count. There we go. It's a 3 count.
this time.
Wait a second here.
The clearly states one must have a 5 count for a pinfall 2 counts.
5 count.
5 count.
Who did not win is right here.
5 count. Okay, well.
Would have probably been helpful if Mike Underwood knew that.
Well, he had a. I don't know if he'd have kept him down for 5. That is super kick, and Harris goes down like a sack of potatoes. 1, 2.
Only a 2
count. Well, he didn't even get halfway, did he? I guess.
I guess not.
Cerveza says that was 5. No, it was 2. Now Harris getting the side of his face checked by Nashville.
That super kick was vicious, just out of nowhere, and now
quick pop to the side of the head, comes off with a pop of his own. Now Harris has already gotten a 3 count on him, but you have to get 5 evidently this match. Look at this.
Oh, what is?
Oh, knee breaker.
Trying to take out the base of Jeff Harris now.
And that'll go into a possible figure 4. No,
he's looking for it. He's looking for it.
Gonna make one more turn, and he's
got
there
it cinched in. Figure 4. That is
both crooks of the knee, and he's far away from the ropes. This is going to be very, very tough for Harris. He's dragging himself closer.
Submission old Harris fighting with all he's got to get close to the ropes. Oh, he's a fingertip away.
And there he got it. He's going to have to break.
Got the ropes. Cecil indicating toward Konrad what's...
Rules right here. The rules state the ropes cannot break a submission maneuver.
Well, that's bad news for Harris. The ropes can't break a submission maneuver. Okay, that's interesting. Now Harris is in there. He's going to have to either break out of it or reverse it, and the best way to reverse it is to try to get on his stomach. He's halfway there. Trying to get some momentum either way. Almost got him!
Oh, there it is!
Now all the pressure is back on Cerveza. All the pressure is back on Cerveza. And Cerveza can't get till he breaks it off. Well, he couldn't use the ropes to break it off, so he had to break it.
Apparently not.
Harris has still got a problem with that knee, though. Harris has still got problems with that knee. Fires off the ropes, but he's not able to stand very well.
Use that leg right now, and that's going to be a big problem. Oh,
forearm.
Big forearm.
Now right hand back. And another.
Oh.
Grabs him by the back of the head. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
gonna roll it.
Roll the dice.
No. And a roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was not a 5 count, so I don't exactly know what's happening right now.
Now what is going on here? The bell rang about 18 times.
That was only a 3 count.
And now look at this.
Looking for.
And he rolls it.
Dice.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5. There it is.
Well, okay.
Victory by Cerveza.
Well, he looked to have lost maybe twice, but due to Dominican rules, he gets a 5 count and a win. So, I guess we'll call that a win for Cecil Cerveza. I know he will.
I mean, that goes on the record as a victory. Konrad reading the bell as a distraction. Jeff Harris wasn't paying enough attention. That roll of the dice caught him.
And the Dominican rules cost Jeff Harris a match. Had him for a 3. Had him maybe for another 3, but you can see Tittie Nashville raising the hand of Jeff Harris. Limping a bit after the punishment he took on that left knee, but the winner by a 5 count and Dominican rules is Cecil Cerveza. We've got a lot more coming up on UWC Georgetown, the United Wrestling Coalition, in just a bit. Time for our triple threat for the UWC Online title. Three men who have held a lot of gold in the UWC. And one man who can carry the whole thing on his shoulders is Bo Sawyer. Kyle, James, you have felt the power of Bo Sawyer before.
Indeed I have, and few things can compare in this world to the sheer power that Bo Sawyer packs in a single punch.
You can see him holding his ribs a little bit. Earlier on, he managed to get into a physical confrontation with Jimmy Karryt and Sam Knight. He was the recipient of a shooting star splash. And that may play into it into this match. He's still kind of a little...
It will. You never want to come into a match below 100%, especially a championship match.
Yeah, but you never want to leave a bear wounded either, and right now that's what he is. The second participant in this match. $24K Jimmy Karryt.
And otherwise known as the powder keg.
Completely unpredictable. He's got a mind you don't want to know.
No.
Something has gotten into his head over the years. And taken him for being a fine technical wrestler, which he certainly is.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Karryt is quite talented in the ring in many different facets, but
he's a kind of a twisted individual.
Yeah, his mind is just warped.
And now the champion is going to make his way in. The right hand of God, Sam Knight.
This man has held the UWC Online Championship for nearly a year. And tonight he's looking to keep that reign going.
And he's been one of the most popular wrestlers in the UWC since coming in about, this is second year now, maybe third year. He's been the UWC champion for quite a long time. And by hook or crook, he's been able to repel all challengers, but now he's got 2 of the top challengers. 2 that he has beaten before, as he said earlier.
Yeah, but there's a difference between beating someone in a one-on-one match and beating 2 people in a triple threat match.
And here's the fact, he doesn't have to lose.
Indeed.
If Karryt were to beat Sawyer, Karryt would win. If Sawyer were to beat Karryt, Sawyer would win.
That is the true danger of a triple threat match. You don't have to be pinned or made to tap out in order to lose the match.
It's not an elimination match.
And that is not a good place to be as the champion.
Tonight, we are going to have ourselves a 3-way for this match for the Online Championship. Referee explaining the rules, although the gentlemen certainly know them.
So 3 men with a lot of experience in a UWC ring.
Yeah. Sam Knight.
Oh.
And you see the 2
open
challengers getting into it. One time they were kind of partners as Karryt tried to focus
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Bo Sawyer and found that to be almost
triple
impossible.
threat match scheduled for one fall, and it's for the United Wrestling Coalition Online Championship. When the bell rings, the man in charge, UWC official Squidward Underwood. Introducing first, the challengers. First, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds, this is Jimmy Karryt. Introducing challenger number 2, from Shotgun City, weighing in at 242 pounds, the corn-fed beast, Bo Sawyer. And introducing the final part. Since July of last year, he has been your reigning and tonight you're defending UWC Online Champion, weighing at 220 pounds from Raleigh, North Carolina. He is the self-proclaimed right hand of God, Sam Knight.
And we've got the prelims underway. We even had a little prelim skirmish a while back. And now the 3 men will be wrestling for that belt. As you heard John Stone say, it's been almost a year that Sam Knight has held that title. He has defended against all comers,
including both the men in the ring at separate instances.
yes. And he has come out on top. Since he has won it, it's not gone to anybody else. And he hands it over to Mike Underwood. As you see the belt right there.
That's the prize right there tonight.
And both challengers get a look at it. And to make sure that it is in fact the belt. That's an old tradition. And the bell's rung, and right away, Jimmy Karryt meets the boot of Bo Sawyer, and Karryt is out.
Oh,
but then he gets the spear.
Sam Knight.
And now it's Knight in control. So the 2 challengers are outside the ring. Now Knight is in an interesting spot here. Do you go after the challengers? Do you let them fight on the outside? Because they can't win outside.
That much is true, and well, oh my!
And he just plows his way through both of them.
Just running through both challengers, not even slowing down. As mentioned earlier tonight, Jimmy Karryt and Bo Sawyer both getting in the ring in something of a skirmish, which Sam Knight got involved in. Although honestly, Bo and Karryt didn't really seem at all concerned with Sam Knight at first.
No, but Bo Sawyer certainly took the brunt of the damage in that. And right now he has got the champion in trouble. Jimmy Karryt
Jimmy
gonna go
Karryt!
over the top.
Wait,
whoa, nobody got it.
himself.
Now come over.
Oh wow!
Man, he really nailed Sam Knight. Looked like Bo Sawyer got out of the way a little bit of it, but
the air he got on that moonsault was incredible.
Jimmy Karryt has absolutely no regard for his body whatsoever. You see, he's the first one up. He has no regard for his or anybody else's body in the ring.
Oh, Jimmy Karryt has long since established he is willing to do whatever it takes to win, and that includes just damaging his own body.
And sometimes it's not even to win. There are times when he's taken defeat just to prove a point in the past.
Yep, a truly aggressive and vicious individual. Jimmy Karryt sometimes just wants to hurt his opponent.
Get it aside. Now he's working on the left arm of Sam Knight. Knight now draping across that second rope, almost sort of a sugar hold through those ropes.
Stretching that arm and shoulder against the ropes.
And breaking out of it with the 5 count.
Oh!
Double kick that time, caught them both. arm wringer. And look at this. Bring him up.
Oh, my.
A slam. Almost a pump handle slam. Pretty close. And a cover 1. Yeah.
Jimmy Karryt, a very threatening individual in the ring. We've seen him fly high. We see him right now, technical holds, but you also can't discount his strength.
Well, that was a move I normally don't see out of Karryt that much, but
yeah,
usually relies on
now,
speed, and now a nice
Sam Knight reversing, but Jimmy Karryt working his way out.
Perfectly done. That's
that
the
elbow.
speed of Jimmy Karryt. A little bow to the crowd. Bo Sawyer out of the ring right now, allowing the other two combatants in the ring. This is the part that really makes it tough. Now, cover, just a 2. With Karryt and Knight in the ring, Sawyer is allowing himself to recharge his fuel batteries. And should there be a pin attempt in the ring, all Sawyer has to do is run in and break it up, and it's perfectly legal.
That's true, but he needs to be kept on his toes to make sure he doesn't miss it, or any submission holds. But also Sawyer being at ringside is a dangerous position for both competitors in the ring, because they got to keep eyes on both their opponent right now and both Sawyer.
Short arm DDT, and Karryt makes sure Sawyer doesn't get involved with a quick drop kick. Cover by Karryt. Just a 2.
Only the 2 counts. Sam Knight not giving up that easily.
Yeah, Sawyer on the ground outside the ring. That's not where he wants to be. And so far it's Karryt having the advantage over the champion, Sam Knight. Ooh. Right hook to the side of the jaw. Jimmy Karryt has at times wrestled matches where you see him, he's just taken so much damage, so much punishment, and you think he's completely done, and then he just pulls something out and he's full force once again. It's tough, I imagine, to prepare for something like that, but one way to take him down is just with a straight-out clothesline. Sam Knight definitely has the strength advantage over Karryt, but now he goes after Sawyer, which may have been a mistake, and certainly was, as Sawyer slingshots him back in by his neck. And now Sawyer is taking control,
trying to push the champion out of the ring.
Yeah, now he's going to work on Karryt, who he has a personal grudge with. When these two started working together a few months back, I know it was an odd pairing to start with. They had some problems before that, and I thought that was a match made in, well, look at this, bridge.
Wow.
And down.
That's very interesting.
They had some trouble before, and I thought that the marriage was made in Mexico, but certainly 1, 2, and almost a new champion. Wow, very close. And straight out for the choke.
Of course, not too much the referee can do. There aren't any disqualifications in this match.
Yeah, and I think you probably can be disqualified, but you wouldn't want to.
Oh, absolutely not. But
it'd be pretty tough to do it now.
Not counting.
Look at this. That turns out into an offensive move that sends Sam Knight out of the ring.
I don't know that any man involved in that has any idea what just happened.
Straight up suplex and a cover, 2, and just a 2. I imagine Karryt was just working out of reflex action more than anything else at that point.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Bo was even aware that Sam had gotten back into the ring.
Now another suplex.
Another one.
Yep, got him up.
Oh
no!
Up the ropes.
Just let the ropes do the work that time.
Working the ribs and sternum.
And remember, going to the ropes for the break. You got to remember, a little while back, when these two broke up their partnership, Bo Sawyer dropped Jimmy Karryt onto 2 chairs, belly first, basically, and almost broke the young man in half. Tried to do it again there, and you can see.
And a choke on the ropes.
Choking on the ropes, and Sawyer concentrating on Karryt, while the champion is flat outside the ring. And now Sawyer just stomping away. This is his offense, his brute strength.
Absolutely.
Added with some wrestling. But mostly just pound and pound and pound, and when he's done, he'll pound you again. Now he's going to try to take care of Sam Knight, making his way up into the ring. Knee up to the side of the head.
Keeping an eye on both his opponents, trying to keep them both down.
That'll ring the bell a little bit. Underwood checking on Knight.
Oh,
Slam? Yes, slam.
There are a few men in the UWC who can match the sheer destructive might of Bo Sawyer.
And a headbutt rattles both Sawyer and Knight, and now a boot to the neck. Yeah, they need. Sawyer has professed his disdain for referees in the past, so Underwood's got to watch himself here. Now Knight going to try and fire back to the gut. Couple of shots.
Oh,
quick uppercut.
Answers back, and
there's
right back to that arm.
There's a short arm DDT there, and that's the second time that's happened to Knight. Now he rolls back out of the ring, and the two competitors in there are the two challengers, Jimmy Karryt and Bo Sawyer. Sawyer does not move extremely quickly in the ring. He just moves destructively. Lifted up off the mat with that one.
A European uppercut taking Jimmy Karryt off his feet.
And landing like a rag doll. Knight trying to make his way back up. He catches the attention of Bo Sawyer. Is it okay? And I'll just pop you on the side of the head. And I'll pop you on the side of the head.
Oh, kick. But Sam Knight fighting back.
And Sawyer goes out.
Bo Sawyer out of the ring.
Sawyer's going to take a little bit of a rest.
A strategy you see employed by everyone in this match. They're all trying to keep it a one-on-one. Trying to keep their other opponent out of the ring.
Well, there's been no teamwork at all, which occasionally happens. You get some teamwork, but not this match.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very likely for this match, please. None of these men are too fond of each other.
Yeah,
Jimmy Karryt and Bo Sawyer with a very
what's he working here?
pass.
Can't really see where it's from. I think he just bit him to get out of that hold. Looked like maybe attempted a cobra hold, but it wasn't quite cinched in. I think Karryt bit his way out of that one. Now Sawyer rolling back into the ring.
Jimmy Karryt on the ropes.
Karryt comes up.
Taking
Whoa! And that could be all for Karryt.
That was incredible right there.
That was some teamwork. Now Sam Knight saying it's all over. But now you got two men over one. Oh, pop!
Oh, wow!
Down he goes.
Just laying out Sam Knight and Jimmy
Cover
Karryt.
1, 2.
Out of it.
No, I thought he had him. And so did Sawyer. Sawyer thought he had him. I thought that was set up perfectly for Sawyer. Knight kind of walked into that one. Now Karryt making his way to that second rope.
Karryt's trying to work his way back up, but Bo Sawyer still standing tall in the ring.
Sam Knight almost kind of a high five with Bo Sawyer. That's a little interesting, but certainly the teamwork didn't last long. Now Sawyer's trying to set up something. A you-suck clothesline. On elbow, he still can't use that left arm. That left arm is not useful right now. Oh, straight ahead drop kick. Down goes Sawyer, but you can see that left arm is not being utilized. Plants him.
Spinebuster.
And that could be it. He's got to get the cover.
Knight
There he goes. 1, 2, and no.
Only a 2 count.
And again, just a roll, not a kick out.
Yeah, you see Sam Knight just crailing that left arm. It's
That
very
was
usable.
that was his best shot. Karryt couldn't even get to the ring in time to make a save.
Oh, double leg.
And there ain't a straight up Boston Crab.
Crab.
He's got him cinched in really good and away from the ropes. Sawyer better break this up. I don't know if Knight's gonna be able to make it to the ropes or the break. Karryt's got it cinched in really well. He's really got it cinched in. And he goes back a little more. Sawyer still. Nope. Karryt decides he's going to go to the single. And switch it over to the... crossface. Wow. He's got that cinched in now. And referee about ready to call it.
Sam Knight not giving up just
Knight
yet.
hasn't given up. Look, Underwood's just so close. Sawyer better do something. He's setting himself up. He's getting himself up to his feet. Now, Knight making his way up a little bit. Oh, clothesline. Wow.
Clothesline.
Knight hanging on. Cover.
Massive humanity in the center of the ring.
Just a 2.
So close.
Actually, that could have been a double pin because Knight actually was on top of Karryt as well. He could have a double champion, I guess. But
I suppose I'm not totally sure what would happen in that circumstance.
These aren't Dominican rules. I think that's the way it works. Outside the ring goes Bo Sawyer. Now Karryt working on Knight.
Drop kick. Looking like he caught the shoulder again.
Yeah, that's a bad spot. Now both sides having bad trouble with the left. There's that flying cross body. Reminiscent of Kevin Von Erich used to do that back in the day, and it really is very tough on the recipient. Oh, kick from outside, and that sends Sam Knight down. And Jimmy Karryt looking for some...
Looking like he's going to go up top.
Yeah, he's calling it. Crowd trying to give him a little boost to go up to the top. Hey, something's going on here.
What is this?
That's a Phabian. That's a Phabian comes out.
Barbosa, what?
Barbosa interferes. He said he wasn't coming out anymore. And he just took out Karryt. Oh, a kick right to the chest.
Oh, right against the ring post. Nowhere to go.
Where did that come from? Why in the world would he make an appearance in this match? But right now, he's out of it, is Karryt. Sawyer's in there with the champion. Oh, blasts him. That could be all.
That could be it. That could be all she wrote.
1, 2, 3. No.
Oh my gosh. Incredibly close, but Bo Sawyer's still able to power
That
out.
has finished so many matches. Now Sam Knight's got to come up with something else. The straps come down.
Earlier.
And he's got to get
the crowd is thinking it, and I think Sam is too.
Spear?
Setting up for that spear.
All right, we'll see what happens. He's getting ready. The charge. All the way through to the ring post. Ow, ow.
Ring post. That same shoulder that's been worked this whole match. Oh.
Tries to go for and couldn't get it. That arm's just too bad. Now up. And rolling him over for the cover. 1, 2, 3. We've got a new champion. We have a new champion. And the first Triple Crown champion in the UWC, Bo Sawyer.
Here is your winner. And the new
He got some help.
Online Champion.
But Bo Sawyer does get the Online Championship. What in the world was Barbosa doing out there?
I have no idea. That was interesting.
That was random. I got to find out what's going on with that.
Indeed.
Jimmy Karryt looked to be in control. Barbosa came out to interfere. And it looked like Sam Knight was going to defend the title, or he did get... He missed the spear, and Bo Sawyer does get the title.
Indeed.
And Sam Knight standing outside for the first time in 11 months. He is not the UWC Online Champion. He's making his way to the back, an unhappy man holding that left arm. Bo Sawyer victorious. Jimmy Karryt's got to wonder what happened. And I imagine he'll have some interesting times with Mr. Barbosa. Maybe Barbosa a little bit later on. But right now, your champion, your UWC Online champion is Bo Sawyer. More to come. Aaron Matthews up there with Tittie Nashville. He's getting ready to take on Konrad. I am told this is an American rules match, unlike the Dominican rules match, which cost Jeff Harris the championship. The match a little while ago. Nashville's got the mic.
Konrad! Where's your boyfriend? Let me tell you something about Aaron Matthews. Kanye West wishes he was as cool as Aaron Matthews. Bruce Jenner switched his gender so he can be with Aaron Matthews.
Okay.
Taylor Swift sings all of her songs because Aaron Matthews was too good for her, and nobody can handle that.
And there you go. A little trash talking from Mr. Nashville as we get ready for this match between Konrad and Aaron Matthews.
Although a good point was made by Nashville, conspicuous by his absence, Cecil Cerveza.
Well, he's probably back there enjoying a win. And now the two get into a shoving match.
The bell has not yet rung. Oh, now, before the bell even rings, these two are already just going at it.
Konrad certainly picked up some valuable experience over the years, gotten better and better in the ring. No one can look at the resume of Aaron Matthews and say that this man is a neophyte in that stretch of imagination at all. Titles everywhere he's been.
Absolutely, Aaron Matthews
won the cup here, the Horizon Cup, a little while ago in the UWC.
Yep.
And now locks up straight up with Konrad and a quick breakup. These two, I imagine, are about the same as far as strength goes.
Probably roundabout, yeah.
I think Matthews, certainly the edge on experience, the edge on speed. Konrad does not go for the high-risk maneuver as much.
True, although his agility has been definitely noteworthy in the ring.
He's more of a concussive wrestler, though.
And now the crowd thoroughly in the corner of Aaron Matthews.
Well, the hometown boy, Aaron Matthews. Still to come, the heavyweight championship between Blake Reed and Harker Dirge. As the two lock up in the middle.
Bound to be a heck of a match later tonight, but
has been every time they've met, and straight into that second turnbuckle goes Konrad. Matthews going up right up away, and Konrad getting away from him as much as possible.
And
Doesn't matter! Wow! Whoa!
Drop kick practically all the way across the ring.
He almost went too high on that drop kick. He almost overshot his man on that drop kick.
But Aaron Matthews' dropkick always has been on point. He always can get right at his target, and that right there was no different. And
yep.
And
that time, Konrad one step ahead. As Matthews tried to get a little fancy.
And instead gets a face full of the ring apron.
And now he's getting a boot to the midsection. Konrad getting into it with the fans a little bit. Grinding his face into the floor here. This is a very hard gym floor. You know exactly how that floor feels.
Absolutely. That's unconventional, but definitely effective.
Getting him into the ring. Pushing him face first. Just ragdolls into the ropes. Big vicious streak in Konrad. Has served him well.
And now, just standing on his throat. The full weight of Konrad on the throat of Aaron Matthews.
Nashville trying to distract Konrad a little bit. Matthews. Samoan pickup. Fireman's carry. Going to be a drop off. Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Very high impact.
Brutal. Aaron Matthews
And
just
Konrad-
flattened on the mat.
Konrad taking too much time. And Matthews is one to recover very quickly, but he just stomps him in the chest. And double axe handle to the back. And again, just pounding away. Continue to pound away on the back of Matthews. Matthews is very tough to keep down.
Indeed he is. And that's why Konrad's staying on top of him.
I think Konrad's best chance is some type of quick pin. Because if you're looking for a long-term type of match, Matthews is probably going to outlast you.
That's true. Aaron Matthews very
Up and over. Oh, he landed knee first. He hit that knee right on the metal part of that ring. He might have had a pad on, but that's not going to help with that knee. And he's crawling around a bit outside.
Tittie Nashville trying to check on his man, trying to help him out.
Konrad just waiting in the ring.
They're up to a 5 count, I believe. And
Konrad
now
gonna come
Konrad's
out.
going after him.
Yes, Nashville staying away from it. He's not getting involved. As the former commissioner and sheriff, he knows how those rules go, at least the American rules. Right into that pole.
That ring post getting a lot of play tonight, but wow, that...
Back in the 60s, that was an automatic disqualification. Now these days, top rope maneuvers and straight into the pole is perfectly fine. Now what's he going to work here? A DDT or a suplex or what?
I don't know, but
short
wow.
DDT into that ring. He could be out.
That'll rattle your brains for sure.
Now Nashville trying to revive him up to a 7 count. Now going to break up the count.
Going back out.
Yes, he could have had a count out win, but
I guess he doesn't
Konrad
want
wants
to
him
win
in the
that.
ring. Konrad rolls
Aaron
him
back
in.
to his feet.
Oh! Here he comes. And out of nowhere.
Oh!
Rock takedown. Off the ropes. Oh, bam. That could be all, but no.
Exactly what you were talking about. A long, drawn-out match with Aaron Matthews is not a good idea because you'll see something like this.
Matthews is going to go up.
Oh. And again, this is a United States rules match, so this is completely legal.
Yeah, it would not be legal in the Dominican rules. We'll see what happens here. And
that
lands
splash
perfectly. Wow. Right in the chest and bouncing up and rolling out is Konrad. I can give him credit for that because that could have finished him off.
That almost definitely would have been a pin. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's got something.
What
He's
does
got
he
some
have?
type of a mallet or something.
Yeah, that's it.
What is that?
That seems to be a, like, is that a mallet? What?
Swing and a miss. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. Got the pinfall. Is that a ring bell or what? And a 1, 2, 3 for Matthews. I think the Dominican rules that's legal.
Championship. When the bell rings, the man in charge, UWC official, this guy. Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from Champaign, Illinois, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, Harker Dirge. And introducing his opponent from the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, weighing in tonight at 320 pounds. Since April of 2015, he has been your reigning, and tonight your defending United Wrestling Coalition Champion, Blake Reed.
14 months he's held that title. 3 times Harker Dirge has held that title. Who is going to be the champion after tonight's match? It's going to be a great one. Eric Lawyer along with Kyle as we get ready to get this started. The immovable force and the irresistible object.
I think you switched a couple words in that one. But indeed, the main event, a meeting between two of the most destructive forces in all of the UWC.
Blake Reed has been unstoppable. He's torn through all competition so far. Harker Dirge hasn't lost a match in probably 2 years. As he goes straight up, punching away at the champion. The left strands him up. Now into the ropes goes Reed. Comes off, knee right to the midsection.
Harker coming out of the gate with absolute fury in this match.
And a right hand sends the champion down and outside the ring, almost into the front row. And Reed taking a little bit of time. And he's got plenty of time. He's going to take all the time he needs to get back in the ring. He's used every trick in the book. He has added a few tricks to stay champion, but the fact is, he has defended that championship regularly since he won it.
He has.
14 months ago.
Blake Reed, a truly ruthless, just relentless individual, but indeed it's proved effective. Oh, Blake calling for a test of strength. This could be interesting.
And we'll see. Harker Dirge, are you going to go for that? Don't leave yourself open. That was really not a good move by the champion. Dirge not above, going the short way, which he did. And now
armbar and back into the
headlock.
Oh!
And a pop right to the mush.
Thumb right to the windpipe there, and
elbow, side of the head, second elbow. Dirge knows he's not going to get the championship in this short a time. He's just going to lay some punishment on it.
Wow!
And a slow swinging neck breaker for a one.
Only a 1 count. The way that ring bounced as these two men hit the mat.
They're combined probably 600-ish between the two of them.
At least.
And now working on that left arm is Harker Dirge. He's got the wrist turned back now into key lock.
Harker Dirge staying on top and
back
keeping Blake Reed from getting any kind of offense in this.
Going to take some of the strength away by taking that arm away. We'll see if he works down to the legs a little bit later. Into the ropes.
Into the ropes.
Referee.
Counting. Gotta break
them.
Trying to break them up, but breaks that elbow.
Dirge hangs on, goes for the ride. Back down goes Dirge after the short clothesline. Now a cover. That's not going to get him. Not even really a one. Dirge is not going to allow that to happen.
Neither of these men are going to give up nearly so easily in this match.
Reed one elbow strike and then walks away, which is a mistake. Crowd getting behind Harker Dirge. Reed another elbow. Dirge working around. Now strung out on that second rope and taking straight advantage of it is Reed. To strangle some life out of him. Why he's the champion. He's been opportunistic.
Like I said, just remorseless individual.
He's taking him on big, strong. He's taking him on small and fast. He's had veterans, and he's had relative rookies in there, and he's beaten them all. Stomping Harker Dirge. The Dirge has been in there against everybody. A couple of short elbows, and a pickup and slam. Reed. Oh, no. Elbow drop. Lands that big meat hook on him, too, and just gets the 2.
Only a 2 count.
Not going to get Dirge that quick. Oh! Goes to the eyes, does Dirge. And the crowd cheers for that. It's a blatant rule break, but, you know, when you're up against the bigger man, you take the shortcuts. Into the ropes, coming off with an elbow, and Dirge back out.
Spills out of the ring.
Out of the ring, into the front row.
Some of our fans might be getting a little closer to the action than they intended.
Now the referee counting him out. And I think that the champion will be perfectly fine with him taking that.
He can retain the championship on a countout.
Faster, he says. He's kind of caught in between going out after him and letting... And I know Reed does like to get in there and mix it up. Oh, look at this.
No.
This is bad news.
This is not a good position for Reed.
He's going to take that knee up against the post and wrap it around, and he does. That left knee. He's going to do it again.
Trying to remove the base of the powerhouse Blake Reed. Oh!
And we mentioned that before. Maybe to go drop down and take some of the, as you mentioned, the base away from the strength, and he certainly has landed a couple of hard shots. Dirge is no stranger to the Anderson method of grabbing a part and trying to rip it off. Go after the second shoulder block. And a cover! 1. No, just almost a 2.
Just barely a 2 count, but Harker Dirge, longtime veteran of the ring, and very familiar with picking apart his opponents.
And there he goes, right back to it.
Right back to the leg.
And going right to that leg. Ladies and gentlemen, go back and watch the Anderson brothers. Go back and watch the Kiwi sheep herders in their prime. And you'll see exactly what Harker Dirge is doing here. Taking one part and trying to destroy it. And quickly, Blake Reed realizes that the quickest way to get out of that is right to the eye. And that's what he did. He dotted the eye of Harker Dirge.
Blake Reed's still feeling those effects. You see him shaking that leg and now working the ropes into choking Harker Dirge with the ropes again.
A windpipe. Trying to still work out that left leg. Dirge has done some damage on that post. Now just punches him in the thigh area.
Again, right back to that leg.
And you still see, it does bother him. Cover. That's not going to do it. 2.
Only a 2 count.
And gets into it with the audience a little bit. Going for a choke. And, if he does get disqualified, he keeps the belt. So he's not worrying about that.
That is true.
And look at this. Almost a sleeper. Pretty close. Pretty close. Harker is still able to...
The crowd rallying behind Harker Dirge.
He's getting up to his feet.
Drawing off of that energy.
And turning into the hold, which is the right way to do. Get to his feet. Take a lot of the pressure off. A couple of shots to the gut. Tries to kick. That's caught. Oh! And Karryt down he goes. Now Dirge.
Dirge a little shaky, but getting to his feet.
Right hand to the big man. Now, oh no, reversal into the far corner. Here comes a big splash. Beats the boots. And Dirge catches him.
Looking for...
DDT straight down. Wow, that took all the weight down. That could be all. 2. Oh, I thought he had him.
So close.
That was a pretty slow count, I have to say. Being impartial here, I would have to say that was maybe a little deliberate on the part of the referee, and then Harker Dirge telling him about it. Drop kick. Moves the big guy into the ropes a little bit. Dirge will pull that out every once in a while. Right hand will pull out a lot. Just That time just sends him outside the ring.
Out of
Dirge.
the ring, but Dirge not wanting to give Reed a second to rest.
No, and he doesn't want to give him an opportunity. Doesn't want to give him an opportunity to take the championship back on a count out either. Oh, straight elbow. Or straight shoulder into that ring post. And Dirge goes down.
It looked like Dirge was trying to run Reed into it, but instead he gets thrown.
And now
both men on
Reed
the outside.
trying to make his way back into the ring.
Once again, a count out would allow Reed to retain the championship.
If Reed was counted out, he would retain the championship.
Indeed.
And Reed gets back in there. Ooh, right hand.
Ooh.
And a right hand back off the ropes. Reed lands one of his own. Lands a bolo. And lands again.
Notice the interesting strategy. Harker getting a few extra steps, putting some more force behind that punch.
No.
Gosh!
That's a Samoan slam right off of that. That could be all for Dirge.
Could be.
1, 2, and no. Y'all but let him up on that one.
It looked like Reed kind of let him up.
He kind of let go a bit early. Can't do that. You got to make sure that Dirge is down once he's down. Once you land a big move like that, especially.
Oh yeah.
Headlock into the corner. Now straight up choke. Dirge. Reed playing to the crowd a little bit. That's a mistake. He's got to concentrate.
The crowd letting Reed know what they think.
And a big splash in the corner.
All of that mass just meeting the corner.
Dirge down. 1, 2, and no. And really, that cover is not a good use of the mass of Reed. If he could have placed a little more pressure, he might have gotten it.
That's true. As many can attest, Harker Dirge, not an easy man to keep down. You've got to do everything you can. Oh.
Runs into a drop kick.
But Reed the one left standing after it.
Go into the corner. And now Dirge pounds away at the midsection.
Oh.
Goes up top. Buzz their ears. Ooh, maybe a...
Oh, and he's looking for...
Bulldog comes off of it. That might have hurt Dirge a little bit, too. That arm bothering him and the rib cage. Oh, and goes...
Oh, and Reed,
bear hug into the corner. Dirge might have injured that elbow or that rib cage on that left side.
Both men just fighting in the corner.
And Reed trying to get some sympathy from the crowd. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Again, just a bulldozing his way. Nice suplex. Playing to the crowd rather than going for a pin. He better be doing it. 1. No. Dirge didn't really...
2 count.
Yeah, not much of a cover. Now just pounding. There you go. That's the full weight on the back of Dirge. And again on the back of Dirge. And that's one way to take out a strong opponent is to work on the lower back. So many moves are predicated on the health of the lower back.
Yep, and right there into the bear hug.
And again, working on that lower back. And perhaps that left rib cage, which might have been hurt earlier.
Yeah, Reed has been working the midsection for most of the match, just working on it, trying to take out a lot of the power base.
And again,
trying to fight back, but Reed just cranks up the pressure.
And it would be a little better if he could get him up in the air, but he does have it under the rib cage. Bell ringer didn't break him out.
Wow. Reed just refusing to let go, but Harker refusing to submit.
Yeah, trying to call it. We know Harker Dirge has got some type of extra that he's going to come back on, and there he goes.
It's almost supernatural power as he bites him. It's almost supernatural power of Harker Dirge. Oh, sunset flip, but Reed not going over. He's teetering.
Could be no.
But no.
Trying to punch straight down, didn't do it.
Roll up for that.
He's got the roll up. 1, 2, no.
Oh, wow.
Very tough to keep a big man like that down on a roll up. It's just very tough to do. You don't have the same type of jackknife effect.
That's true. Getting the leverage to even get a big man like Reed into a roll-up is impressive.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Oh,
Sleeper! He's got the sleeper. I saw him put big man Frank Wyatt out with this a while ago. And if he can keep him away from the ropes, he's got him down to one knee. He's got him down to one knee. This is very good for Dirge.
A bad
Off to
position
the
for the
side,
champion.
that's not good. Now he's going to break out of it.
No!
And
knocking
no.
Dirge into the referee. Everyone in the ring is down right now. The referee looks to be out of it. I don't...
If Reed has a brain in his head, he just gets away.
Walk
away and just take the title.
This match can't really end without a referee.
He's got the championship, and he just could walk away, and the championship stays with him.
But it doesn't look like that's what he wants to do.
Now he's got the title in the ring. Is he going to hit him with it?
In the ring.
Oh, this could be very dangerous.
Nails
him.
Gosh!
Nails Dirge with the title belt. Of course, the referee is out.
I mean, yeah, there's no one to count the pin right now, but
that's
Harker Dirge lay it out.
And you could count to 15, 16 now at this point. Referee coming around. It looks as if Reed is going to defend the title. Dirge hasn't moved other than breathing.
Referee's still not
One,
in position.
2, and
oh my gosh.
Well, I thought for sure it was done, but again, I underestimated Harker Dirge. I've done that for years now. Dirge.
If anything in that could have happened just a bit faster, it might have been. The referee wasn't completely out of it.
Now in pure rage, the champion picks up Dirge. He's got him up.
This is a bad
dropped him straight down. Just all of that weight on the chest of Dirge, and already that chest and back has taken so much. The referee's still not in it, really. And
I don't even know if Reed is
going up.
interested necessarily in scoring the pinfall at this
point. Oh, Lord Almighty.
He is looking to take out Harker. I don't believe... What is he doing?
Folks, just watch out here. Close your eyes.
This could be bad. And,
no one home! No one home!
Right there, but
oh my gosh.
Rolling out of the way.
He about bounced the referee completely out of the ring there. Dirge able to roll out of the way.
The whole arena shaking.
The champion missing. Rocket Ride! The Rocket Ride! This could be all!
It could be
1, 2,
it could have a
champion! 4 times! 4 times Harker Dirge has been the UWC Heavyweight Champion, and he takes out Blake Reed, the longest reigning champion tonight in Georgetown.
Your new United Wrestling Coalition Champion, Harker Dirge.
4 times champion, Harker Dirge.
Just an incredible fight. But like we've seen so many times before, that just seemingly limitless strength of Harker.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it from UWC Georgetown this time for Kyle. Everybody in the back, I'm Eric Loy. Your new champion is Harker Dirge. Good night, everybody.